MovieWeb.com.
I'm her only friend. This is your home?
It was never a home when I lived here.
Rebecca's doing really well.
She's doing good.
She's taking her medication.
Medication?
Rebecca, something is up with your roommate.
What do you mean?
So I want to begin by asking you, when Sarah first meets Rebecca in the film, tell me a little bit about what's going through her head and how that starts to change as some of the warning signs start to appear.
Well, for the most part, you know, my character is like many other girls where if you have a friend or even a boyfriend who starts to act a little funny, you want to believe in the best in them. So you'll make excuses and justify their behavior up until she or he may do something that is clearly of someone with a chemical imbalance.
And then once those warning signs start to appear and she starts to know what's going on, someone would say, why doesn't she move? Why doesn't she just go into another dorm room or something like that? But there's almost like a feeling of her wanting to help Rebecca a little bit, isn't there?
Well, yeah, and like I said, she wants to believe in the best in her, and she's optimistic and really believes that it's not what you think, and maybe I'm overreacting, or maybe people are not overreacting, and she does a few things that are a little off, but maybe she's right. Maybe I should have called her, or you do that up until she actually does something to reveal a little bit of a missing chip, if you will.
Yeah, there's a little crazy going on.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, the film reminds me a lot of Single White Female from the 90s. And so I didn't know if that was sort of an inspiration in some ways, or if there were ways that you wanted to sort of make this role in this film different and original than that.
By no means are we trying to recreate or duplicate anything or something so iconic and classic and perfect on its own. But there is a whole generation of kids or people who haven't seen Single White Female. And so it's really fun to bring that back around because I think it is so relatable, especially if we set it in college like we did in this movie. There are so many people who have had a crazy roommate or a friend experience, or at least know someone who has. So it's relatable for everybody. So it was really fun to have the opportunity.
Will we see Cuddles in the sequel? Does Cuddles live?
Is there a sequel?
I don't know, but if there was a sequel, would Cuddles come back? I mean, what do you think happens to Cuddles?
I don't think Cuddles makes it.
No, she didn't make it, did she?
No.
Oh, that's very sad. That was sad.
Yeah, it was sad.
Like you were saying, like, there's a lot in college roommates, especially if this could happen. Do you have any advice for people maybe dealing with a roommate with a problem or something like this? Like what?
Get out as fast.
Just get out as fast as you can.
Don't waste any time.
Do you think that dorm occupancy in college campuses across the country will go down after people see this movie?
No, I don't hope for that. What I do hope for maybe is after they see this movie, they'll do a Q&A with their potential roommate and sort of go along the list of things that might have gone wrong in this movie and ask maybe if it had gone wrong in your life.
Yeah, so it could be a cautionary tale.
Yes.
Excellent.
Have you ever done X, Y, and Z? Yes?
Great.
Okay, not my roommate.
Now we get started all over again.